Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars. I am Johnny Blender, and I'm inside the house tonight. Lynn has let me come inside instead of having to endure the heat of the shop, but I'm not real sure that where I'm at is a lot cooler. It's a lot more still, but I don't know if it's a lot cooler, but it does feel better. I hope everybody has had a wonderful week, a wonderful 4th of July. Looking forward to a big event or a weekend of racing and getting out, spending time with your families. Always remember to do that. We're kind of going to be trying some new things tonight on the show. Oh, got a couple comments here real quick. Let me check on these. Hey, Scott, how you doing, buddy? Give me just a minute. Banners. Let me turn this ticker off. I had that up and running while we were while I was getting ready to do sound checks. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. It was kind of cool. We've got some new things that we're going to be doing the show this week that are going to be part of the new software and things that we're running. So we'll be running some tests tonight to check that out, see how it works. And hopefully everything will go pretty good. I want to send a big shout out to my wife for helping get some of this stuff taken care of today. Lynn, send that link to Scott Storm or Jack White yeah, you got it. All right. So we got some interesting people coming on tonight. We're going to talk about a few events. We've got Ryan Carey with the East Coast Fuelers. It's going to be coming on, talking a little bit about what's going on with his car and what's going on with the East Coast Fuelers. So it's going to be cool. We got Scott Storm supposed to come on and talk about his Southern Wild Bunch event coming up in Montgomery, Alabama. And I'm not real sure the date of it. We'll find out when Scott gets on and gets more information on that. Hopefully Miss Donna Moore from Mobile Dragways will be tuning in tonight. I wanted to reach out and remind everybody, don't forget about our wonderful sponsors. We've got Crescent Canna, who has been with the show for a long time. Let me get their little banner up here so I can get that and talk about their specials and everything that we have with Crescent Canna. Crescent Canna has been with the show for a long time. If you want, their CBD products are unbelievable. And tonight I'm actually trying, I've done it once before, but I'm drinking some of the Crescent Canna THC seltzer. Very, very citrusly tasting, refreshing, pretty good. Got one of my Sunoco Race Fuel koozies out here, so we've got these that we're going to be giving away whenever you see me come up. We got some of those we're going to be giving away, but yeah, don't forget to check out Crescent Canna. Look at all their wonderful products, CBD products. If you're not into the THC stuff, which I'm not really a big THC guy, they just sent me a 8-pack of these, so I figured I would put them in the refrigerator and drink them. And they're cool and refreshing, so I like it. It feels good. But yeah, check it out. Good stuff. Don't forget to use the Edge 2023 for 30% off your order. Now, if you're tired of hurting all the time and you're tired of having to be on all kind of medication to help you deal with pain and stuff, that's it. That's where I was. And when I started using Crescent Canna CBD products, all that went away. I started feeling better. Lynn, everybody knows her story about everything that was going on with her heart. She got off all the medicine that the doctors had been giving her that have just wore her out. And she started taking the CBD products, and now she's clearing land in 100-degree weather by hand and has been working on our 5-acre piece of land here, cleaning it all up, and it looks outstanding. It's really good, and I'm glad to see she's back where she was before she had her issues Labor Day last year. So it's really good. I'm happy that both of our lives have been changed dramatically by the use of CBD products, and I highly recommend them. And don't forget, check out Crescent Canna, and you can use the discount code EDGE2023. All right, now another thing I want to talk about is our wonderful sponsor. And hold on, let me get his little logos up here. Get over here. I got my Cold Fire driver protection system, onboard driver protection system shirt on tonight. Jimmy Turk just got him or has a new Cold Fire 2-liter system headed to his car to put on his the Primal Scream Altered. this is a great fire system, and onboard driver protection system. You can use it. It's a great system for your car. He's got a 2-liter, which is 2 nozzles. I assume he's going to put one in the cockpit, one in the foot box, or one on him and one behind the engine. But this is not a SFI rated system. It's an Underwriters Laboratory, a UL rated system. If you are worried about having SFI systems, are very, very pricey. And a lot of NHRA classes require that you have them on there. Great thing about the coal fire system is the SF5 10-pound bottle. If you have to ignite it, lasts for about 7 seconds. And if it doesn't get the fire out in 7 seconds, it's really, really good if the emergency response team gets there in the next 2 or 3 seconds. So if you can get the fire put out after your system's been lit off, and not burn up before the security emergency system get there, awesome. That's great. I'm proud for everybody. But I have seen a few fires that once the 2 10-pound bottles went off, 7 seconds, it was gone, and shit kept burning. Great thing about the coal fire system is coal fire lasts, gives you about 45 to 60 seconds of time. So it gives this emergency sorry about that. It gives the emergency response team a little bit more time to get to you and keep you well. Coal fire is great. If you would like to check out anything about it, give me a call or message me, and I'll get you information. If you'd like to order a system, I have systems that will ship directly to you. So, like I said, we've got one on the Fury Dragster. It's the only fire system I have on the Fury Dragster. I've got 2 nozzles in the car, in the cockpit. Everything else is replaceable except me in that car. So if I've got to have a fire system, and a lot of people I've talked to ask them the same thing. Mr. Ron Berberstein, who owns Coal Fire, asked me, and he really caught me off guard when he asked me the question. He said, "What are you trying to do? Are you trying to protect the car or the driver?" And I had to think. It was such a weird question that he asked. It really caught me off guard. And I said, I want to protect me. He goes, good answer. That's what this system does. So you're looking at 45 to 60 seconds firefighting time, which is really great. 7 seconds is a lifetime on a bull. Or is that 8 seconds? It was one or the other. But, I hope response teams are not, the battery doesn't drag down on the starter a little bit when they try to crank up to get down the track. I just like having the extra security of that 45 to 60 seconds in the event something goes wrong. Now, we never want anything to go wrong, but I keep looking at a video where a guy with a front engine car, yellow front engine car, launched hard, hit the guardrail. I guess got knocked out, had fire, throttle stuck. He was against the wall. It was a mess. And I see that, and I like my coal fire system more every day. So I want to thank everybody for checking out Coal Fire. I only have one of the logos up there. I apologize for that. Let me get this Coal Fire Super System. I'm going to leave that up there for just a minute. There you go. There's the Coal Fire Super System. Like I said, you can contact Coal Fire, Ron Berberstein, the owner of that, or you can just contact me and I can take care of everything for you. Let me take a swig of my water. Not a problem. So I am going to jump on here. I see Ryan Carey sitting here in the green room. He's just chomping at the bit to get in here. Let me let him in here real quick. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Doing good, you?
I'm doing great, brother. How's everything in North Carolina?
It's good. Hot right now, but it's good.
Yeah, it's same down here. Well, tell me, how are things going with your dragster?
So far this year, and we figured out a lot of stuff last year. We're doing good with our dragster now. Hopefully, I don't jinx myself on saying that, but I mean, we've learned a lot over the past couple of years. So I think the last time I was on here talking to you, you knew we were struggling a lot, having bugs and issues. But now I think we've got them pretty much where the car's happy.
Right. How are some of the events? I know you run with the East Coast Fuelers. How have those events been?
They're a blast. And run with the East Coast Fueler guys, I mean, they're awesome. it's like a family.
Right. Have you've met Charlie, hadn't you?
Oh, Charlie Benson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The wow man.
I wish my car was as fast as his is.
Let me tell you something. Everybody wishes their car was as fast as his is.
I mean, our stuff's fast, but it ain't Charlie fast yet.
Yeah, that's I love it when I talk to somebody about that. I was talking to Jim Cummins and we were talking about his car, and he goes, "Oh yeah, my car's fast." I said, "Well, how fast is it?" He goes, "Well, I know you know Charlie." He said, "It's not Charlie fast, but it's fast."
Oh yeah.
And you know, I looked at some of the races that were filmed with you know, Bruce Hacker's car's fast.
Oh yeah.
And I saw some of the races with Bruce and Charlie, and you know, it was over 30 feet.
Yeah. And me and Bruce Hacker's car, I mean, really, we're about the same.
Right.
I think if we lined up, it'd be the reaction time that tells who won.
Right. And one of the last races with Bruce and Charlie, Bruce got off on the line a little bit ahead of Charlie, and I talked to Charlie after the race because Charlie had raced him already twice and just had really good passes. And I asked him, I said, "What happened?" He goes, "I didn't even look at the trees. I just wait till Bruce's wheels started moving. And when his wheels started moving, that's when I came off trans brake." I was like, "Oh, man, okay." So what are you looking at? Do you have anything that coming up or any events that you've got coming up? Or I know you do a lot of test and tunes over there where you're at?
Yeah, at the moment right now, we ain't got a lot lined up or anything. I got to figure out when the next East Coast Fueler race is that I can make it to. A lot of my time too is it's hard for me to make sure. Yeah, it's hard for me to make sure that when the race comes, I'm not on call at work.
Right.
So it's a lot of juggling dates for me right now.
Right. I understand that. I juggle dates every day. Sometimes I have to juggle 2 or 3 different dates in a single day, and man, that's when it gets tough.
Yeah.
Let's see. I know East Coast Fuelers are. Do they have an event coming up in Rockingham this year?
I think we had one originally. It's supposed to be like the Mopar show that got rained out and canceled. I think they rescheduled it. I'm just not sure the exact date off the top of my head, but I'm planning on going to that.
You know, I'm trying to shoot for getting stuff going. I don't like racing this time. I don't like doing anything this time of year.
Well,
I like when everything starts in September.
This time of year it's so hot. It's getting that 20-layer fire suit ain't no fun.
No, not at all. So I like September. September's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Especially if it's September up in your area in the Carolinas and Tennessee and Georgia. It's a lot nicer up there. And then the next couple of months following that are pretty good. And that's the time, you know, January, February, March, that time. And then from there to the end of August, I just don't like to do anything during that time because it's just so damn hot. Now, being it's a little cooler where you are, but you're still closer to the sun.
But yeah, the East Coast Fueler guys, all of them that we run with, they're all just a blast to be around.
Okay.
Jim Cummins, Ray Urban, Tim Spoor, Charlie Benson, Bruce Hacker. I mean, it's a fun crowd to be with.
Yep. Yeah. It's Larry. Is Larry running with them?
He's got a jet dragster now. I don't know if he's got his front end dragster right now or not, but I know he has some jet dragster now.
Oh, I'm going to reach out to him, see if I can get him on the show to come talk about that.
Yeah, I think he ran a couple of weeks back at Rockingham or something. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But
have you seen Godwin lately?
I have not seen or talked to him probably in a year and a half or so. It's been
works all the time.
I mean, I guess he's busy, staying busy, and
he works all the time
now.
Yep. Last time I talked to him, I think he was building a Pro Mod or a
radial car or something.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it was, a radial car. That's what it was. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Last time I seen him, we were testing down at Farmington, and I went a 445 at 159 mile an hour in the 8th mile.
Right. What's the best you've got your car down to so far?
A 445.
Okay, well that's moving.
Yeah, that's a good 8th mile run. I mean, I ain't got to stretch his legs in the quarter mile yet.
Right.
So I'm kind of hoping to do that pretty soon.
Oh, that's cool, man. Look, Ryan, you got to. We've talked and messaged a lot over the years, and when Jim told me that you were running with his bunch, I said, man, I got to get him back on the show, or get him on the show and talk to him, and just catch up and see how everything's going.
Oh yeah, well, I appreciate you having me on.
Not a problem, man. If there's anything you got coming up or going on in your area, please let me know, and let me help you promote it and talk about it on the show. If you've got any car shows or charity events or anything like that, that's one of the things that we always that's what the show's about, man. You try to help people and promote things for people.
And that's something. Actually, we did a charity event the week. I think you talked to Jim Cummins when we went to 710 Dragway.
Was that the race for the house? No, that was Maple Grove.
That was the race with the all Harley drag racing deal.
Right.
The weekend before that, in a little town right above me, a little town called King, they had a charity deal for kids with special needs.
Right.
And we brought our car up there and my part of it's kind of like for kids with sensory issues to show them that not all loud noises are bad.
Right.
I had earplugs for everybody. We let kids sit in the car. It was a blast.
That's what I do. So yeah, that's some of the best things yet. I love doing that.
Yeah, it was a blast.
All right, man. Well, let me get out of here and start bringing some of these other people in. I got a couple of links. Jim Cummins is saying flying Ryan.
Yep.
So I appreciate you coming on, man, and we'll talk again soon. And just keep me in touch. Keep in touch, and let me know when you got something going on. Yeah,
and definitely keep in touch with Jim because he's the one who sets up our dates and everything, lets us know things. He's the best with our schedule.
Oh, I talk to Jim weekly. I talk to him more than that, but I think when I talk to him, I think it takes him 4 or 5 days to actually figure out what I was saying. All right, Ryan. Have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in and coming on, man.
Yep, no problem. Thank you, man.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye. All right. You like that, huh? All right. Hold on, man. Let me try something. I'm trying to send this to B. All right, I just put that link up there, Scott, if you see that. There it is right there. Oh, I've got that up in case you see it. All right, got some want to talk to a few people here. I see tuning in. Let me say some hellos. Hey, Chester Taylor. Hey, we're going to talk about your event in just a second. Jim Cummins. Let's see. Robert Forrester. Hey, buddy, how you doing? All right, let me jump over here real quick. Like I said in the opening, it's 19 minutes into the show. I said we were going to have some new stuff happening in the show tonight. So we've got commercials that we're going to start running in the show. I want to try one right now. So bear with me and give me a thumbs up and let me know how this comes through. Like I say, I can only see what's playing on my screen. I can't see what you see. So we're going to start one of our commercials. We've got this is one that Shurv Media Production made. Check this out. We're going to start incorporating these things in from manufacturers, sponsors, and things like that. But this is the first one we're going to try, and y'all are the first one seeing it. That was pretty good, wasn't it? I like that. Let me know how it came through. That car show, I think, was in Maryland. John Sowers with. Hey, Chester, give me a call and we'll talk about that. I'll get you hooked up with JD and he'll take care of that for you. That's what he does. You see that, JD? You see? Can you see the messages? Hey, if you get a chance, JD, close StreamYard up and jump in here, or Streamlab up and jump in StreamYard. Let me jump in here. Hey, Scott Taylor, what's Scott?
Hey, what's happening?
Scott Storm, Jack White, whatever the hell your name is. What's going on?
I have to go by Jack White because I get my Facebook shut down a lot.
Oh, okay.
So I had to come up with another. I don't know how to get there we go.
There you go.
I didn't know how to get a different Facebook, so I had to use Jack White, which is the Joker. So
right,
that's what we went with.
Hey, dude, I got a question, man. I was looking for your event today. Are there any banners, flyers, anything like that?
Well, I was looking. I went on Capital City Motorsports website, and I didn't see it on there. I remember posting it on our site right when he gave us the event. So
right.
After that, I can get the camera set. Sorry. After that, I went there, looked at. I was going to forward it to you before the show today.
Right.
So, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I know it was the Mopar Madness with the Pro Mods and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know if they've got something on that. If they don't, and you need to get something up there, that way we can. Because you've got what's the date and everything on that? That's an open wheel race that's going to be in conjunction with the Mopar Madness.
Yeah. Right. And it's August. I got everything down here. It's August 12th. Up there at Capital City. It's our biggest payout that we've had so far.
And that's in Montgomery?
In Montgomery, Alabama. And it's actually coming up 3 weeks, 4 weeks out, 3 weeks out. So I'm pretty happy. It's one of our biggest events. So hopefully we get a good car count and a good showing for everybody. And
have you been getting any, what have people been telling you? You got people that are telling you they're going to show up?
And yeah, I've been reaching out to other sites with our site. And every time I make a post on our site, I send it out to everybody else. So it's giving us a little bit more people looking at our site and, just trying to get the word out like that. I've got a couple other people that built altereds and stuff like that. Dan Moon, he's coming out with his new altered.
Oh, that's Moon.
Yeah. So, yeah. And so he
cool.
had that old Corvette, the Heartbreaker. So
yeah.
They decided to fix up their altered, and then you've got Robbie McClaney. He's coming out with his altered. So quite a few new people. And I don't know if they're going to run the actual championship series with us, but our whole race schedule is a championship. And of course, like everybody else that you were talking about earlier on the with Ryan there, it's the rainouts. I've had 3 rainouts for our events. So it's hard to make them up, even though I do have new dates. Our season actually got pushed out from October into November now, and
that's good because that's like I was telling Ryan, I don't like starting till late September.
Yeah. So it's hurting us right now, and like I said, we had 3 races that got rained out. There's nothing I can do about it except for makeup dates, and
right.
Even our makeup date got rained out with Johnny Jordan and his guys.
Right.
So that got rained out. So, I mean, what do you do? But,
are you going to try to do the September race with Johnny?
Oh, we are. Yeah, we're scheduled.
Okay.
We're scheduled with him to run that event with him this year. And, hopefully, I'm hoping maybe he does maybe does the Friday night, his past event, and then Saturday night, his actual event. Maybe we can double down.
So, yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. Well, Friday night, I think they got their banquet, don't they?
Oh, that's right, they do.
Yeah, they've got the Hall of Fame banquet on Friday night.
Hopefully, if I talk with the track owner or Johnny, maybe he could set something up so at least our guys can go ahead. They have a test and tune anyways. The truck's going to be prepped. Go ahead and set up a race for us for the makeup date, and then run Friday night and then run Saturday for our actual date. So just ideas to try to make up on the points that we're all losing.
Man, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, look, let's get you on here again before
Yep.
the event comes up. Because hey, how'd you like the commercial?
Oh, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I got JD sitting in the green room, and he owns Shurv Media Production, and he's a strategic partner with us now, and he's really bringing it to help the show with boost things. And we've got some new software we're going to start with next year, and I think it's going to be our next month. And if I can figure it out, I think it's going to be some really good changes for the show.
Yeah. The new intro, everything. I like it a lot. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. But tell your wife I said hello. But keep me in the loop of what's going on.
Yeah, we're getting ready to put her in a car.
I know. You see, you got the old Flash car, the Harley Quinn. What's that, El Camino?
El Camino, 60 El Camino. She got a race suit in, and we set her up. She got her whole race suit, so she's going to go from a bug to a racer. And then if there's a gasser event and I'm not racing, then I'm not going to dress up, but I'll help her out at the track.
I really want to see you in the Harley Quinn outfit, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Everybody's like, put a 2-2 on. I said, that's more like a 4-4.
Yeah, it's a 4-4. There you go. All right, brother. Well, I hope y'all have a great night. And like I said, if you get a flyer, get it to me.
Yep, I will do that.
And let me get that up, and I'll start pushing that and getting that, because I've got to do it. Chester's got a race on the same weekend.
Yeah, that just happened that way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unfortunate because he also runs in our group. And
right.
Number 1 in the points right now.
Right.
I mean, that messed up a little thing. So I guess he feels pretty confident that, he'll keep that point lead before October 15th.
There you go. There you go. So, all right, man. Well, y'all have a great evening. I thank you for coming on.
All right. Thanks a lot, Johnny.
All right, buddy. Be good. All right, man. Hey, I see JD. He's sitting in the green room just chomping at the bit. Let him in here. You like that commercial, did you?
Yeah, I sure did. Thanks, man.
That's pretty good placement, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Did you see? Can you see the messages?
Not when I'm in here. I have to flip back over to the Facebook page.
Let's see. Chester Taylor, what would it cost to get a commercial like that made for a race event? So I told Chester, you can follow. Yeah, there's JD, Shurv Media, ShurvMP.biz. Send him a message. Talk to him. Catch him on after the show. Chester, JD, Chester. Yeah, but y'all get together and talk about everything and see what's going on. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Sure. I have been working on that other program.
Right.
Things are coming along pretty good on that.
Have you figured that crap out, man? Because I cannot. I've actually downloaded 14 videos on that software today that I just downloaded them so I could sit down, get real comfortable, and watch them.
Well, the next time that you log into it,
yeah,
all you're going to have to do is just go in and change some settings on there,
right,
for on your computer,
my webcam and stuff like that. Yeah,
right. All of that, the location of where the intro outro is at,
right,
or that's housed on your computer. But other than that, it's just clicking buttons and everything is already set up.
Let me tell you what really messed me up is they have the software's computer program, and then they've got the software's web-based program.
Right, but they work together.
But do you have to work them at the same time?
No.
Okay,
no,
that's
what you
where
do
I
is
was.
You pick and choose all the stuff that you want to use on the website.
Right.
And you can configure everything there. And then when you open up the desktop and add it into each segment that you're going to do, everything is already built.
Okay.
You're just clicking another Lego in.
Okay. Oh, that's great. I'm great with Legos.
I was good with Lincoln Logs too.
I'll be good then. But I had sat there in the shop. It was hot today. When I sent you that message, I got to go cool down. I'd been sitting there for 3 hours in that hot shop, just working on that software. And every time I would do something, I would click to start doing something else, and it would disappear.
Yeah, no, I've already got the basic format. It's already set up.
Okay. That's cool, man. Oh, let's see. Robert Forster's flirting with my wife again. You always flirt with my wife, man. Jim Cummins, injection running good. Yes. Chester Taylor. Hey, man, everything's working good. Scott, Jim said hi. Vice versa. But yeah, man, I got to tell you, the Crescent Canna seltzer, is about gone. It's really good. It's really good.
It takes care of everything that ails you.
Yes.
Yes.
My knees do not hurt at all right now.
I'm sure they don't.
Nothing. I think nothing hurts right now. But what else is going on, man? You got any car shows or anything coming up this weekend?
Yeah, I've got two. One of them's over in Maryland again. This one here, the promoter of this group has been trying to get me on with their event for a year now. They put on a big one-day show out at Ocean City.
Oh, my favorite place. Be sure to go get some crabs while you're there.
Yeah. And it's difficult for me to make it that far away.
Right.
To do an event coverage. I mean, theirs was one day, but still that's like almost 5 hours drive one way just for me to get to the show.
Right.
So they've got a show that's closer. So I'm going to hit that one up on Saturday. The name of their car club is the Twisted Rods of Maryland.
Okay.
And they've got some primo cars in their club.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. And I saw some of the tell me about the photos that you're doing, and you're also offering the prints and everything. When are you at the events? Are you doing? How's that working? You doing posters and stuff like that on?
Yeah, I can do in-house. I can do 8x10s, 11x14s, 11x17s, all the way up to a 24x36 in-house.
Okay.
Anything bigger than that, I have to send it off. If somebody really, really likes a print that I've got, I can not only do it on fine photo paper. My printer will also do what's called backlit material, which is the same thing that they use for movie posters at the theater, to where they have the light boxes.
Right.
I can print those. I can do canvas as well as a high quality photo paper.
Oh, so that's good, and that that's one of the things that I saw a track not too long ago. They had a guy that was there doing that, and he was taking pictures of everybody's car in the burnout box and places like that. Then he would run back over to his car and print it and frame it and run back up to the guy. Hey man, look, you want this? I sell these.
Right.
And the guy had really good business.
Yes. The printer that I have is a little bit too big for that.
Right.
Because it's the print medium that it will take is 24 inches wide.
Right.
I can also do banners 24. I can do banners up to 44 inches wide because I have access to another print machine.
Right. Those are actually plotters. Are those plotters?
No, this one here is an older printer to the one that I've got.
Right.
The one that I've got, and they're just huge photo printers. That's all they are.
Okay.
My printer takes 12 ink cartridges.
Right.
So, and the reason why it's like that is because of the versatility of the mediums that it can do.
Right.
Most machines you can't run banner material through. You can't run canvas through to do canvas prints.
Right.
And even the thickness of the fine arts paper that I can do for photos, it's way thicker than what a home printer can ever think of doing.
Right. What all do you have coming up other than these car shows? I mean, where do you see, or what do you see Shurv Media Production? Okay, I keep saying Shreve. There's a guy, you've got Shreveport, but there's a buddy of mine, Ronnie Sandifer, who has the old Shreve dragster.
Really?
So I keep whenever you hear me say Shreve instead of Shurv, that's where it's coming from. I
It's
keep
all
thinking
good.
of, yeah, Ronnie Sandiford is this little short curmudgeon guy, and he put some kind of voodoo curse on me. So
Yeah.
it always comes out Shreve first. So I apologize for that, and I'll try to see
That's
next
all
time I
good,
see
man.
Ronnie if I can get him to take this damn curse off of me. But yeah, I appreciate everything that you're doing with the Edge Radio and Whiskey Cars and Cigars and what we're working on together and some of the things that we're working on. And was I right on a ream of paper, 500 pages, 500 pieces?
Yeah, it depends on the type of paper that you get. If 500, 1,000, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was just the what they had been running a bunch of stuff on. They were buying at Office Depot or something. They were just getting a ream of paper or so, and then they just printed it, folded it over, and put a little plastic thing on it instead of you can't put. They said you couldn't put a staple in it anymore.
No, it messes up their machines.
Right.
Yes.
So yeah,
so they use those
that.
little plastic or the little paper adhesive dots.
Yeah, dots. That's what they were. Yeah, they just fold over on the edge.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good, and they're looking at helping us on that as far as with mail out, doing the mailing and stuff like that. As far as what their 501c3 will just include their logo in what we're doing, to help them with their nonprofit. And then they're going to help us a little bit with distribution and postage. So it all trades out pretty good.
Sure does.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming in. Tell me how can people reach you if Chester Taylor wants to find out about you making one of those videos for his race event? How to give everybody how to get in touch with you?
Well, you can look on. You can do a Google search for the hashtag. Do hashtag. My company, shurvmp.biz. That is that'll get you to Facebook. That'll get you to pretty much all of my social media stuff. You can also go right to the website. There's a full line of links there. Email addresses, phone numbers, everything's all right there. We'll get it set up to where we'll get a link over to my stuff that we can post on yours, so that anybody that has any questions, they can just go right to my Facebook. Actually, what we can do is put a post up for my Willow account, because on my Willow, that will give every way that there is to get a hold of me. It's on my Willow account, which is similar to like Linktree.
Right. So, did you see how I've got the one I'm setting up?
Yes. Yeah, I went through and I looked at it right at the source as well.
Okay. Now you're just going to have to tell me how to make it seen.
Yeah. We'll do that another time, because there's actually a way that you can go into the program right on your phone.
Right.
And it will actually bring up the QR code.
Okay.
So people can just scan it right off of your phone.
Okay. That's cool. Hey, man, I appreciate you bringing me into the new millennium.
No, hey, I enjoy working with you again.
Again.
And, I look forward to not only helping you get to your potential and to get to a wider audience. Anybody else, any of the race promoters that follow you or whatever, that sees a niche that I can help them fill, please get a hold of me.
That's right.
If you can't get a hold of me through, either my website or whatever, I'm sure that you can get right a hold of the boss and he can send a message my way or give you the information on how to get a hold of me.
Hey, do me a favor, freeze. Okay, everybody, while you're looking at that frozen face right there, you see his Shurv Media, shurvmp.biz. There's his, okay, you can move now.
Okay.
All right, JD, I appreciate you coming on. You're always welcome. Have something new for us next week. If you got another commercial for us, I've got some that are coming in. We're supposed to have something kind of cool coming in from Crescent, Canna. So
Really?
I'm looking forward to that. And then may have another couple of sneakers coming in as well.
Yeah.
So you know we'll see everything that's going on next week. Yeah, so we get everything taken care of, man. JD, I would have had your name up there. I just forgot to take the Scott Stormer name down.
That's all right.
But yeah, I appreciate you coming on. We'll get everything taken care of. I'll probably talk to you over the next couple of days.
Yep.
If there's anything else you want to drop, go ahead before you get out of here.
The only other thing that I've got is not only Saturday do I have the car show with Twisted Rods in Maryland. There is another car show that I'm doing on Sunday over here in Virginia in Winchester. It's called Access and Independent Host Charles Harbaugh the Fourth. It's a hot rod cruisers, cars, and truck show. And again, that's in West Winchester, and I'll be there. Their show's from 9 to 3. I'll probably be there from probably like 12 to 3.
Okay. Yeah, man, stay out of that heat. Be sure to take you an ice chest full of water.
Yeah, that liquid IV.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, liquid. Yeah, man, got to stay hydrated.
Got to stay hydrated.
Got to stay hydrated. All right, brother. I appreciate you coming on the show tonight. Let me catch up on a few of these messages, and I'll see you next week.
I look forward to it.
All right, brother. Be good. All right, man. I love that guy. John U. Basic. How you doing? John U. Basic with You Basic Motorsports Performance Parts. While you're there, let me do something real quick. Let me get this flyer up there. Let me get this running real quick. Let me find it. He's a sponsor, so I definitely got to sponsor him first or talk about him. Get it up here. There we go. All right, man. If you need any high performance parts, don't forget to check out You Basic Motorsports Performance Parts. John U. Basic is the owner and a great guy. And, you know, if you got a lot more questions or anything like that, you can just give him a call at 1-253-212-8020 on car parts. Not a lot more question. That was a joke between me and him, and he's sitting there laughing, scratching his head, going, God, I get enough calls already. I hope people don't call me about their lawnmowers. But John is a great guy. Like I said, he's helped us out quite a bit. We've done a lot with him. He's been with us for a number of years, big supporter of the show, and we really appreciate that. So do him the favor that he has helped with us is shop his site. He's got a brand new website that is just easy to manage and operate. And if you've got questions on products, if you've got questions about what to use, John U. Basic is a plethora of knowledge. Check with him first before you go to Jegs or Summit or any of those other guys. This is a race car driver, independent race driver that does this business as a small business. He carries all the major manufacturers. He sells the pro line of everything. And he's got really good specials. He does 21 manufacturers products, 20% off for whatever his time frame is, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever. But you got to check this out. Stop what you're doing when the show's over. When the show's over, I'm going to say this, and this is a really bad thing for me to say. When the show's over, before you share this page, no, I'm not going to say that. When the show's over, after you share this page, I want you to jump over to You Basic Motorsports Performance Parts and check out their new website. Let them know what a great job they're doing and they have done building that. It's nice to hear every now and then, but please check out You Basic Motorsports Performance Parts. We had John on the show last week. If anybody would like to check that out, it was pretty good time. You can go to iHeart and listen to it. You can go to YouTube and listen to it. It's a ton of places everywhere. And with this new software JD's got us going on, it'll be everywhere you cannot believe. So I'm excited for that. Let's see. John, you basic. Jim Cummins has got a message that says, please call me. So, Johnny, it's in your court. All right, everybody. I'm fixing to get out of here a little bit early for several reasons. Don't forget to check out Crescent Canna THC Seltzer. It's really good, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Let me know. Give me some comment. Let me know what you thought about the commercial that we had during the show. If you're watching the replay, or let me know what you thought about the commercial in the show. This is a new segment that we're going to roll into the show every week with commercials from our sponsors and our partners and everything like that. It's going to be some interesting stuff, and we're even going to be dropping in a few how-to videos. So don't forget to like us. Don't forget to share us. Don't forget to come back on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock Central Time to watch Whiskey, Cars, and Cigars. And you never know what I'm going to be drinking next. Could be moonshine. Could be Crescent Canna THC Seltzer. You just never know. Could be methanol. But I'd only do that once. All right, everybody. We're fixing to kick over here. Let me get the outro. Another outro for the show that was created by Shurv Media. Said it right. Shurv Media Production. Check this out. And I thank everybody for tuning in. And please share. See you next week, everybody. Be good.